I know Earth Day was April 22nd, but I feel like we should always be celebrating the Earth because she's our mama, right? Like she's our OG mama. And so we're going to focus today in our global meditation to send healing across the Earth. So thank you so much for being here. In these Soul Family Fridays, we have them at the last Friday of every month. So just remember to add them to your calendar. And please join us on YouTube for a better experience because this is Honey's phone and I'm gonna have to give her her phone back. So make sure you join us on YouTube. It's in the link in my bio. Hello everyone. Please let me know please let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know in the comments. Where are you tuning in from? Welcome, welcome. So we're gonna start the meditation in 10-15 minutes or so. You're going to need water, a candle. Don't light your candle yet. We're going to light our candle together. If you want to go grab some crystals, essential oils, anything to help you relax and to get calm into the moment, go grab whatever it is that you need. The meditation itself will be around 20 minutes, and we're going to focus on sending healing into the waters, into the soil of Mother Earth, and into the heart of Mother Earth, because we have to understand that she's a living consciousness, and so she's experiencing a lot of what we're experiencing. So thank you so much for being here and sending love to the Earth. It's super, super important that we do this because we are living on Mother Earth, and because of this, our timeline is intertwined with her timeline. And so the more that we help the Earth, also the more that we help our own collective and individual ascension process. So let me see. Hello, Sachi from Australia. Hi, Carice. Hi, Rashid. Hi, Oana. Hello, Bright Mario Bros. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Luna Rio. We have Marie from San Diego. Bright Mario's from the DFW area. Luna Rio from Mexico City. Welcome. Briar from New Zealand. Rose from Puerto Rico. Hey, Sepang Gabriel. Welcome, welcome from South Africa. Oana from Romania. Welcome, everyone. Before we start the meditation, I just wanted to share a brief energy update because we're already feeling this energy. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling this energy. But one of the reasons why we host these Soul Family Fridays is, yes, sometimes we focus on one specific issue, on one region in the world. Other times we focus on healing the Earth, for example. And today we're going to focus on healing the Earth. Also, the other purpose of these Soul Family Fridays are for us to connect heart to heart, because it can be really difficult, right? Sometimes to be so aware of all the things happening on the Earth, and also to be so sensitive to all of the energy that's impacting us right now with the Schumann resonance, the solar storms that are causing the headaches, the nausea, that are causing you to be extra tired. I mean, I was just meditating before this and I fell asleep in my meditation. I've been super tired the last few days, and it's because of these solar flares that they are not just affecting us with the physical body, but it's almost like an energy surgery. And so if you have been feeling extra tired, remember to honor your body and to rest, because honestly, it's like your body's going through surgery and you need to rest in order for you to recover from that, right? To integrate the activations. Also, keep in mind that we are still in the middle of eclipse season. So eclipse season is this period that is marked by the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. We already had the solar eclipse on April 20th, and now we have a lunar eclipse on May 5th during the 5-5 portal. So that eclipse is going to be so powerful because not only is it on the same day as the 5-5 portal, but it's also on the same day as Vesak Day, which is the most sacred day for Buddhist practitioners, the millions of Buddhist practitioners around the world who commemorate the birth, the enlightenment, and the transitioning of Buddha. So we have that, and then it's a penumbral lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Scorpio, as we all know, it's a really intense sign. It's a very transformative energy. Scorpio is actually the astrology sign that encompasses alchemy, because Scorpio is all about death, rebirth, and transformation. And that you're going to be feeling this water energy rising within yourself, right? And Scorpio works in our subconscious. And even though the eclipse is on May 5th, so it's not this Friday, it's next Friday, we're already feeling the effects because it's so powerful. Again, because it's on the 5-5 portal, and because it's also in the middle of this quantum gateway. Now, this eclipse season is actually the most powerful eclipse season of the decade. And please work with this energy, because the eclipse that's coming up on May 5th, it's closing the gate of the quantum gateway that we've been moving through since November. And I've been talking about this a lot, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but you can watch my videos on this YouTube channel where I explain this quantum gateway, where basically timelines are merging, are shifting at a much rapid pace, and also more frequently and more significantly. So let me know in the comments, have you noticed that time has been speeding up or slowing down for you? Have you experienced that time is just behaving differently? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know how you're experiencing this energy. And so work with this eclipse, because this is the most powerful eclipse season of the decade. And we are hosting an eclipse ceremony. This one's going to be really special because it's closing the end of the gateway. So we're going to be releasing karma with our spirit guides. We're going to be doing an alchemy ritual with our soul to just cleanse any remaining attachments that we're holding on to. And that's what Buddha taught us, right? To release our attachments. And sometimes we have attachments to versions of ourselves, right? Like, I am this persona, like I'm a daughter, I am a queer person, I am an American. Like, sometimes we attach ourselves to certain labels, and those labels are actually preventing at times, right? Sometimes labels can be empowering, but these identities can limit more of your soul's essence from coming into your body, coming into your consciousness. And so work with this eclipse to let go of any of those attachments, because right now we're getting a major soul upgrade. So work with this eclipse. If you want to join us for our special eclipse ceremony, you can get more information in the description of this video. Even if you do not join us for that ceremony, that's going to be on Zoom. Even if you do not join us for that meditation, still work with this energy, because this is such a wonderful opportunity. It's a very unique opportunity. Obviously, timelines are merging and they're shifting continuously, but during quantum gateways, this happens at such an accelerated pace, and that's what makes this so unique. So you want to work with this energy so that you can accelerate much faster and easier, and you don't want to miss this window. So definitely try to work with this energy by grounding, connecting with your soul, connecting with your spirit team. This is a really important time for soul evolution. So that's sort of like the energy update I wanted to give you, just because we're already feeling that energy. You're going to feel a lot more tired, because yes, sometimes we do the healing in the astral planes, in the etheric planes, and so that's why when you're sleeping, you may have even more vivid dreams than usual recently. Also, you may end up noticing that you're sleeping 8-9 hours, but you still wake up tired. It's because our spirit, our soul, is doing work in the other planes, that it's not necessarily resting. And it's because there's just so much opportunity right now that your soul, your spirit team is trying to help you to work with this window of opportunity. So just remember to pay attention to your body, pay attention to the signs that you're observing, and to be gentle and honor your intuition in your body during this time. Okay, let's go ahead and start our meditation. I'm going to quickly read the chat to see what you all are writing. Hey, for those of you on Instagram, join us on YouTube so you can have a better experience. I'm going to shut the Instagram down so that we can do the global meditation together, and you can click the link in my bio to access the YouTube streaming. Okay, let me see what you're writing. Much love and light, soul fam. Unity, definitely some headaches. I do Uber, so I couldn't tell if it was from my riders or the flares. Yeah, that's, you know what, one of my teachers, his girlfriend actually used to be a driver, similar to Uber. It was in Asia, so it was a Grab, but a person actually came in and they had something attached to them, and that stuff lingered in the car. So I would recommend, yes, of course, like the headaches are very much because of the intensity of the solar flares. We actually just had one of the biggest solar storms of the whole year this week. So you want to drink more water, take showers. Why do we work with water? Why am I telling you to shower? Because water is a magnetic energy. The sun, when it's spitting out all of these solar flares, that is the equivalent of 1 billion atomic bombs. Mega atomic bombs, actually, and that is a lot of intense energy, and predominantly it's electric energy. So that's why there's a lot of imbalances within us. So to balance the excess electric energy, you need to bring in the water, the magnetic energy, the earth. Earth also carries a magnetic energy. That's why we always recommend you to ground, always, all the time, because it's going to help you to take care of yourself. But also I would recommend that you cleanse your car. If you know how to do that energetically, that's the best way. Or you can just use any herbs that you like to use. I was meditating before coming here, and I was like in the zone for 2 hours, but when I came out of it, it was only 30 minutes. Sometimes it moves very fast, sending 6 paragraphs in 10 seconds. Yes, definitely. Definitely, right? Time is speeding up, and it's also slowing down for some of us. So it's really fascinating to observe that. I just had a hydrotherapy massage yesterday. That sounds amazing. I didn't even know those existed. I'm gonna look that up after this. That is really cool. Okay, so let's start our meditation. So go grab a candle. It doesn't matter what color candle you're using, and we're gonna light our candles together. Hey, for those of you on Instagram, join us on YouTube via the link in my bio, because I'm gonna shut this Instagram live down. So click the link in my bio to join us on YouTube. I will see you soon. Okay, cool. So before we start, we're gonna drink some water. And we're going to grab our candles, and you're gonna light your candle with 3 intentions. So your first intention is to light this candle for yourself. Your second intention is to light this candle for Mother Earth herself. And the third intention is to light this candle for all of the beings here on our planet. Okay, so go ahead and light your candle now. And just make sure that when you're lighting it, you're doing it in a safe place and there's no fire hazards. If you don't have a candle, no worries. I will light my candle for you. And again, just drink a little bit more water. I know in this meditation, it's more of like an external process where we're gonna be sending healing out to the earth, but you have to understand, energy is any type of energy work is always an energy exchange. So for example, as we're sending healing out, we're also receiving healing or activations or messages. And I know someone mentioned right now in the chat that they're getting headaches, right? Sometimes those headaches are caused by dehydrations. Other times, those headaches can be caused by a message coming in and getting stuck, and it ends up causing a headache. Or there's maybe like touch your skull right now. Take a moment right now to touch your skull and observe if there's like any tender points. If there's any tender or anything weird about your skull, your skull and your scalp, pay attention to that, because sometimes when we're receiving a lot of information, sometimes that information can get stuck, and then it'll cause like some discomfort here, and you just massage your head and also just set the intention that you're going to receive the information in a smooth way. But let me know in the chat. I'm curious if anyone felt anything on their head. Yesterday I was doing the write-up for the eclipse ceremony, and as I was doing that, like before I was connecting, asking for, what is the highest good for us? What is the most optimal way for us to work with this eclipse? And then as I was, making the website, at the end, I noticed that it was a little bit painful back here. And today, it feels totally normal. So again, sometimes it's messages that get stuck, that aren't fully able to digest or integrate. So just make sure you pay attention to your scalp. Because this is the crown, right? This is where the messages flow in. Can you all hear me okay? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Curry said, yes, I had the same pain on Sunday. Yeah, and it happens oftentimes during the solar storms or during the portals. So it's super fascinating to observe, how this cosmic weather affects us. Okay, awesome. So thanks for letting me know that you can hear me. Okay, cool. So just grab any crystals that you want to work with. I'm going to be working with my selenite tower and my lapis lazuli. Let me know in the chat what crystals you are drawn to work with today. It doesn't, just select the crystal based on what you feel guided to. A lot of people ask what do you recommend, right? And I can give you recommendations, of course, but to give you a more personalized recommendation, you would need to really connect with your soul, with your higher self, and ask, intuitively, just go grab the crystal that you're guided to work with, because we all work with energy in different ways. Okay, and then just drink a little bit more water before we start. Rose quartz and clear quartz. You know what? That's a really beautiful crystal to work with. I kind of want to work with my rose quartz now. I'm going to go grab my rose quartz. So I'm going to work with my rose quartz. I don't really meditate with it because I just found it because I'm still unpacking because I moved. So that's so cool. A few of you are working with rose quartz. So I'm going to be using that. Selenite and rose quartz. So cool. Same here. Matching. Smoky quartz, rose quartz, my usual, a dragon stone. That is awesome. It's really, thank you for mentioning that, because yesterday I got the guidance to work with my dragon. So I have a dragon shaped obsidian crystal that Honey bought for me for Christmas, I think, or my birthday. And I haven't worked with it in a while. So thanks for that reminder. All right, so you don't need to look at the screen anymore. You can go ahead and close your eyes. You can put the phone down. That's what I would recommend personally. I would recommend that you put your phone down. And I'm just gonna go give Honey her phone back. So while I'm doing that, I want you all to close your eyes so you don't see my ashy legs, but also so you can start to get in the mood, and just take deep belly breaths. So when you're taking deep belly breaths, visualize your belly blowing up like a balloon and breathe in from all the way down into your belly, and try to hold it there. So you're breathing in for 4 counts or 5 counts, hold for 4 or 5 counts, and then exhale out for 4 or 5 counts. So it's like 5, 5, 5, or 4, 4, 4, whatever feels right for your body. So just take a few deep breaths like this, and I'll be right back. Good boy. And then if you feel called to, I personally am gonna drink water for our group because I can feel like right here in my temple and my mouth gets really dry when like I start a ceremony, and then I can feel the energy of the group. So please drink water again if you feel guided to, if you feel like you need it. Okay. So I'm gonna invite you right now to just roll your shoulders back, and we're just gonna move our bodies. Feels like there's a lot of like just stuck energy. Energy is pretty stagnant. So I want you to just roll your shoulders like this, up and down. And then just take deep breaths as you're doing this. You can either do this sitting or you can stand up and do it. And now you're gonna roll your shoulders in the opposite direction. And you're going to take deep breaths. Breathing in. Hold. And exhale, and then just breathe out all of the pressure that you're holding on in your shoulders, all of the weight in your shoulders. Breathe that out. And now just move your head in a circle very gently, or you can move it like in a figure of 8. And right now we're just trying to make the spine lubricated, because there's actually like a liquid right in the back of your neck that gets secreted. So we're trying to release that liquid to our spine, where all of our main energy centers are, so that those energy centers can be flowing smoother. Taking deep breaths. Good. And now you can choose to do this meditation moving. Just make sure you're safe. If you're going to close your eyes and move, you can sit down or you can lay down, whatever feels best for your body. And whatever position you choose, like especially if you're laying down, just visualize yourself sitting in a meditation position, because that allows you to mimic a pyramid. And pyramids help us to channel energy in. So we're going to start by placing our hands on our heart. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Hold. And gently exhale out through the nose. Breathing in. Hold. And gently exhale out. for 5 counts. Now take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Breathe in. And you're going to sigh out, and you're going to make a sound. Good. Now, as you're focusing on your heart space, I'm going to invite you right now to feel gratitude for the breath, because your breath is your gift into this present moment. And just give gratitude, because think about how many people didn't wake up breathing today. And you have this miracle of life and the miracle of the breath. Breathing in and exhaling out. Now, as you're focused on your heart space, take a moment to feel gratitude for the delicious food, delicious water that you got to enjoy today. Giving gratitude and feeling the joy from all of Mother Earth's gifts, including the flowers that we get to smell, the beautiful bird songs that we get to hear, and just feel that joy and appreciation in your heart. And as you're focusing on your heart space now, I want you to focus on your umbilical cord with Mother Earth. So just feel a cord connecting you with our beautiful planet. And as you send your awareness down into this cord, you observe that it's connecting you to the core of Mother Earth. And right now, on your heart, send a beautiful rose quartz pink light from your heart down the cord and down into the core of Mother Earth. And as you're seeing this light flow through, with each breath, you're also sending the emotion of the unconditional love that you have for Gaia, Pachamama, and now you can see your beautiful rose quartz light. Now it's almost like an electric current that once you sent it into the core of the earth, this current of light ricochets across the planet. So it's like a computer board, and your love and your rose quartz light is now infusing the soils of Mother Earth. And now connect with that. Just bring your awareness into the soil. Feel how moist it is. Feel how nutritious with your rose quartz light that you're infusing into the soils of Mother Earth. Set the intention that it's alchemizing and removing all of the pesticides, all of the toxic chemicals, breathing in through the heart And sending this beautiful light and this beautiful love with the intention to remove any trauma from the land. Because just like our cells store memory, the soil, the waters also store memory. So send a beautiful rose quartz light from your heart, filled with love and with the intention to alchemize all of the trauma stored within the soil, across time, space, and all dimensions. Beautiful. And you can feel like the soil gets a little bit more moist. It looks more natural, vibrant, healthy. And now from your heart space, move into a space of joy. Think about when you were a little kid and you were playing in the dirt. Think about one specific memory of you playing in the dirt or in the sand. And just think about how fun it was to build those mud houses, those sand castles. And feeling that joy in your heart. Send that emotion and the beautiful rose quartz light into the soils of the earth. That the soil is filled with joy. And this will help bring back all of the nutrients back into our soil. It's so beautiful. As you all are doing this, some of you are actually not bringing in rose quartz light anymore. Some of you are bringing in different rays of light because joy means something different and looks something different for all of you. And it's all of your lights blended together look like rainbows. And let's send this rainbow light now into the waters of the earth. Think about the closest body of water near you. Maybe it's a lake, a river, an ocean. And from your heart space, just visualize sending the same joy into the water. And that this joy is transmuting all of the pollution, the toxins, the waste within the water. And everything that is being dumped into the waters of our planet. Just focus on one droplet right now and infuse that one droplet with your rainbow light and with your joy. And as you do that, the water around it will start to shift automatically. And now you can feel the texture of the water becoming silky smooth. The water that was murky and polluted with oil, with toxic chemicals, is now looking clearer and clearer, which with each breath that you take and that you send your rainbow light filled with joy into. It's so beautiful because the marine animals are starting to come up to the surface. And it's almost like they can finally breathe again. A lot of them had to move and migrate because of the pollution, and now they're getting to return back to their homes. And feel that sense of harmony right now in your heart. That you and our human family on this planet is living in harmony with all of the other beings on this planet. Beautiful. And now bring your awareness back into the heart center of Mother Earth. And right now, I just want you to talk to her. Tell her specifically what you love about her, what you appreciate about her, what you're grateful to her about. And just communicate via telepathy, send the emotions that you're feeling from your heart into her heart. And now you can ask, do you have a message for humanity? And now just give her a big, giant bear hug. And you can really feel her mothering essence, her nurturing energy infusing you. And now you're going to keep your eyes closed. You're going to put your crystals aside. And we're going to rub our palms together. And as you're rubbing your palms together, you're accumulating all of that joy, the harmony, the love that you're sending out. And as you're rubbing your palms, when they become warm, you're going to place them on top of your eyes and breathe in this beautiful optimizing energy and set the intention to share this feeling with all of the wildlife on this planet, all of the endangered species, all of the species that are on the brink of extinction. Share this energy with them. And when you're ready, very gently, very slowly, roll your shoulders back. Return back into your body, wiggle your fingers, take a deep breath in with me. And gently exhale out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can open your eyes at your own pace and drink some water, and we're going to share the messages that we received from Mother Earth. Before you all go, I want to share something. So we always have to remind ourselves of our connection to the earth, and thank you so much for joining these Soul Family Fridays. But know that you can have these ceremonies on your own. What you can do is you can grab some crystals, infuse them with love, put them close to your heart, infuse them with love with the intention to heal the earth, and go dig them in a place you feel guided to. Go throw them in a body of water you feel guided to. You can do a ceremony for the earth, giving gratitude, offering seeds, offering nuts, offering fruits, anything that you feel guided to do. But just know that if you can do something tangible to follow this, that would be really awesome, because it will help to anchor the energy in. So let me know what messages you receive from Mother Earth. So the message that I got is to trust the process, and this is something that's hard to do as empaths, right? Because we can feel the energy, not just from the animals, from the collective, but from the earth. And it's difficult for us to see the natural disasters. People lose their homes, people lose their lives, and it is sad. There is suffering that's caused by that. But we have to understand that these cycles of global warming are natural. Yes, humans are adding to it, but you have to understand that they're natural. Also, the cycle of death, transformation, and rebirth is also a cycle. So we are going to see more destruction on our planet by natural disasters, but you have to trust the process. Let me give you an example. So with volcanic eruptions, Mother Earth, Pachamama, she is so brilliant. She's so wise that when a volcanic eruption happens, the chemicals emitted from those eruptions, they actually help to cool down the atmosphere of our planet. So on one end, we can say like, oh, this is horrible, because more toxins are being released to the planet. But actually, those chemicals are helping to cool down our atmosphere. So Mother Earth is automatically cooling herself down, right? She's trying to harmonize and bring balance back to her ecosystems. Also, on one end, a volcanic eruption can seem like horrible because a village can be wiped out, lives could be lost. And yes, that is suffering, and we have to acknowledge that suffering. Also, we have to acknowledge that from that lava is so rich in nutrients and minerals. Some of the best coffee I've ever had comes from volcanoes, because volcanoes, the lava is just filled with so many delicious nutrients. And so therefore, yes, it's destruction on one end. On the other end, it's going to allow for more fertile soil, so more plants can grow. So maybe a new ecosystem can be built with animals and et cetera, et cetera. So trust the process. I know from our third dimensional view, in our linear view, it can look like there's a lot of suffering and destruction, but within time cycles, destruction are part of the process. So trust the process, because it's a natural process. So let me see what you all wrote. Message, I love you unconditionally. Share your love freely and take care of me like I take care of you. I love that. I got a lot of energy exchange from dolphins. Yes, I was connecting with the dolphins too, hugging all of us and thanking us for creating this light for Mother Earth. Yes, that is so awesome that you felt the dolphin energy. I was definitely feeling that as well. Love yourself. When you love yourself, you will love me and all of my creations. Yes, such a beautiful message. Yes, 100%. Right. That love internally, it just spills out externally, right? So I just celebrated my birthday last Friday, and my whole focus for this new year is self-love, like just purely focusing on self-love, because there's layers to the self-love that we have, and honestly, self-love is like the secret. It's the key to, and everything else will unlock for you once you have that. I got a short and sweet message to let go. Beautiful. I wonder what that letting go is, I wonder if that was more of a personal message, but I'm curious, let go of what? Mine was pretty straightforward. Stop trashing me. Enough is enough. Yes. I work with compost and food forests, seeing the life in the soil. We get to take food out of the landfill, which causes harmful gases being released to turning into rich soil organic fertilizer, right? Like alchemizing it, right? Like looks bad on one end, but it can actually be something nutritious on the other end. Love that. My message was just a reminder to keep seeing the beauty in life and to express daily gratitude. Two little fantails were flying around outside, tweeting happily, so that was just more confirmation. That's super beautiful. Also, that reminded me, something else that we can practically do is like, if you have a garden, try not to cut out your weeds, because weeds are actually super helpful for bees. And as we all know, without bees, like humanity will collapse, the ecosystem will collapse. So we have to save the bees. So just remember to try to use bee-friendly fertilizers, whatever pesticides. You can actually use lavender and peppermint oil, essential oils. Like you can turn it into a spray, and you can use that as a pesticide if you like grow your own food and stuff like that. But yeah, that's something super important. I've been seeing a lot of bees like just end up like near water and almost dying. And one other thing about that, right, is we have so much noise pollution, and a lot of animals like whales and dolphins, they use sonar to communicate. And so when we have the military, when we have the cargo ships emitting, with their motors, with their own sound waves, it really disturbs animals that use sound as a way to travel, to communicate. So also remember to send love to the animals too. They're a part of our family here on Earth. That's so beautiful. That's so crazy. I don't know if that's a bee that just came to my, that's insane. A bee, it was a bee, or it was, what is it called? A hornet that came into my window right now. I love that. Mine was let me breathe. I saw hearts in water, more love for everyone and everything. Yes, I had to let go of people who don't serve my future self. Love on self to fill my cup. Yes, beautiful. Thank you all so much for taking the time to send this healing and this love to Mother Earth. I know you could be doing a gajillion other things on a Friday, so I really appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. A lot of people talk the talk, but very few people walk the talk. So I honor you for walking your talk and like really serving your purpose and honoring your path here as a light warrior on Earth. Thank you. I hope you have an incredible weekend where you eat yummy food, you move your body in yummy ways. And I will see you either this Friday at our next Friday on May 5th for our special eclipse ceremony. You can get more information about that in the description of this video, or I will see you on the last Friday of May for another global meditation where we'll have a different focus. But thank you so much for being here. Have a restful weekend. Much love, everyone. Many blessings.